In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how our trusted team of anti-aging experts at Zannis Plastic Surgery in New Bern, North Carolina, with over 300 five-star Google reviews and the East Coast's leader in cosmetic surgery, can help you discover the most effective way to tighten and contour the neck and jawline area. Real before and after photos of our patients and expected pricing. The number one secret behind this innovative procedure that immediately produces actual results that last, all without extensive pain or downtime, looking like you've had something done, wasting your money on ineffective or temporary solutions. If you're like many men and women today, you may have given up on your neck and jawline area entirely. This is because these areas are notoriously difficult to treat. Here's why. The skin on the neck is some of the thinnest on the entire body. It has much less collagen than the face. And that's why it's one of the first areas to become dry, loose, and crepey. And then you have the jowls and under chin area, where fat accumulates over time thanks to gravity and genetic factors, followed by the rest of the face with possibly saggy eyelids, wrinkles around the mouth and the cheeks, dark spots from sun damage. Now, here's the good news. There is a solution. Whether you're struggling with saggy extra skin on your neck, stubborn under chin fat that makes you hate looking down, pesky jowls that make you look older than you feel, there is a unique solution that allows everyday men and women to remove fat and tighten the loose skin on their neck, reduce jowls and smooth cheeks, lift heavy hooded eyelid skin or remove under eye bags, and revitalize their skin tone and complexion. In other words, transform your face and silhouette to effortlessly look great from all angles. I'll share all of these specifics in just a moment. First, I need to share the real problem we all face today. The countless myths and phony treatments for the face, neck, and jawline. Myths such as Botox and injectables can tighten your skin. Fillers and radiofrequency devices can lift the jowls. Surgery for the face is painful, dangerous, expensive. Surgery will make you look weird or fake. If it's not done right, it could. Even the smartest of us fall for these myths and end up wasting time and money on ineffective solutions and false promises. Are you ready for the real solution? It's going to require a combination of treatments, including special surgical, face, neck lifting, and laser skin resurfacing by an expert who's demonstrated consistent results time and again. In the remaining slides, I will show you exactly how. Welcome to the AllureLift by John Zannis, MD. That's me, a board-certified plastic surgeon specializing in cosmetic surgery of the face, breast, and body. The AllureLift is pretty straightforward. It's not a gimmick, and it's not a worthless machine or cream that does absolutely nothing. It's a modern innovation of a time-tested procedure designed to correct all of your facial aging problems. Hi, I'm Dr. Zannis, and I created the AllureLift for patients just like you. Now, I didn't totally recreate the wheel. I took time-tested, true plastic surgical techniques that have been used for facial rejuvenation and tweaked them and refined them in ways that meet the demands of today's patients. Modern patients want minimal downtime, minimal pain and discomfort, and maximum results, all without breaking the bank. We want something that's going to really work, that gets done all in one shot, and that will last. And with a few discrete innovations to improve the result and the longevity of the result. I included some scar management issues that we will discuss, as well as how to address the muscle plane beneath the skin in a way that's going to give you a really sleek, natural looking, and refined jawline. So please take some time to review the remainder of the slides with me. We're going to discuss all of these things, how the Allure Lift works, what it does, and how you could benefit from all of these components of one big package that's a one and done deal. The Allure Lift is a true lifting procedure and a modern innovation that I hope will continue to satisfy my patients' needs for many years to come. So thank you for joining, and I look forward to hearing from you and working with you soon.
So there you have it. It's a procedure, a surgery, a true face and neck lift. It also addresses the eyelids and finally tops it off with laser skin resurfacing for fine lines, wrinkles, and pigment, which cannot be corrected surgically. The innovation is this. Number one, we're addressing all areas of concern together at one time. This decreases cost and your downtime. And there are two key components that I designed to minimize scarring and maximize neck tightening. First, the scarring. In a traditional face or neck lift, you see here the red dashed lines where an incision is placed along the temporal hairline, around the ear, and then back along the hairline of the neck. Every good plastic surgeon knows the importance of scar placement. That makes all the difference. But I developed a unique way of doing what's called a Z-plasty. No, it's not named after me, but because the pattern of incision is made in the Z shape in the hair of the temples to completely disguise the incision there and eliminate hair loss surrounding the scar. Traditionally, that's a small giveaway that surgery has been done. Here's a picture showing the Z-plasty incision in the temporal hairline, and instead of a straight up and down incision, this is done in line with the skin tension lines and along the growth direction of the hair follicles. So it totally disguises that scar. The next and biggest innovation of this whole thing is the treatment of the muscle layer beneath the skin called the SMAS. That layer has to be lifted and tightened, or else you will never get a long lasting facelift. That's the problem with doing skin only lifts or tightening things that a lot of people do. Most good plastic surgeons address the SMAS in some way, whether it's application or a resection with a advancement. Here you see typical directions of pull in pink arrows. The Allure Lift shows the innovation with a white arrow along the jawline using a very special suturing technique. It's a proprietary method that I created, but essentially it does a perfect job of tightening that muscle in a different direction along the jawline to give you a really sleek, sharp, yet natural looking jawline and amazing silhouette. Here's the final scar appearance at 6 months. You see on the left, the before picture. On the right, the incisions are made along that blue line. It doesn't have the Z-plasty depicted here in this drawing. And in the center is the actual after picture of this patient about 6 months after surgery with a nearly invisible scar. So, to recap, the Allure lift is composed of three primary things. Number one, the lift, face and neck with a well disguised scar and a natural jawline contour. Number two, eyelids or blepharoplasty. Usually, this is the upper blepharoplasty to remove the hooding. However, you can do upper, lower, or both to tighten and lift that skin and remove extra skin and fat from the eye area. Here's an example of one of my patients before upper eyelid lift. And here's her afterwards. That's all that's been done here. And it's amazing to see how incredible the whole face can change with just an upper eyelid lift. It brightens, opens up the eyes. It just totally revitalizes and helps you look younger and refreshed and a lot happier and less tired. Here's a young lady with lower eyelid bags who had a lower blepharoplasty alone. No other face procedures. This is just showing you what a lower eyelid lift looks like. And then the third component of the Allure lift is the skin resurfacing, a nice way to polish off the final result with a powerful laser that smooths the skin, reduces wrinkles, fades dark spots, and further tightens the skin additionally to what you've done with your lift by ongoing collagen induction and laying down new collagen in the future. Here's one of my patients with an Allure lift before and 3 months after surgery. You can see she looks amazing, refreshed, younger, probably 10 years younger. But the key thing is she looks like herself and very natural. No signs of surgery, no indication that she's been pulled or tightened because it's all done appropriately and with this special SMAS neck advancement that I discussed. Here's another patient, same thing from the profile, a much better silhouette. And look at that great jawline. It's natural. Okay, that was a lot of information. And at this point, you might be feeling a bit overwhelmed, and that's perfectly okay. You have two choices on where to go from here. Choice number one, take the information I just gave you and go with this alone, the way you've been doing for many years, and possibly ending up frustrated and spending a lot of money unnecessarily. Choice two, of course, is the savvy choice. That's the path people take when they've had it with ineffective treatments and are ready for a real, lasting solution, one that recalls their youthful silhouette. I call the solution, as I've said, the Allure Lift. Here's exactly how it works. The process is this. Step one, book a 15-minute secure virtual consultation with me. There's a $150 charge taken at the time to reserve that visit, as is done with all of my online virtual consultations. Do it by going to zannisplasticsurgery.com. However, as a special promotion for being a viewer of this presentation, you will receive that $150 back as a refund in the form of a special skincare treatment that is going to be a surprise, and you will receive that at the time of your first in person meeting with me. At the time of the virtual, I'll meet with you over Zoom to discuss your goals and review the photos and medical history that you will have sent us with your booking. Step two, you'll receive a binding quote for your procedure that includes garments, scar cream, and all the follow up visits. Everything is included. And then, if you're ready to go, you schedule your procedure. Our dedicated patient coordinator will be in contact with you to answer questions and to help you with the remainder of the preoperative process. Basically, you two will be buddies, and she's going to help you with everything that you need, including setting it up, finding a date, arranging all the pre op work we need, and with travel if that is something that you require as well. This includes an in person pre op visit either a couple of weeks before surgery or the day of surgery if you're coming from out of town. You will always meet with me for a discussion and physical evaluation prior to your surgery. This is key to a personalized assessment of your needs, as well as two-way communication regarding expectations. Any preoperative testing or clearance will have already been obtained by our patient coordinator. And this is important because you got to realize this is a real procedure. We use IV sedation. You will be asleep. You're not going to remember a single thing from surgery or be aware during surgery. It's a gentle process, but it still is an intervention that will require preoperative testing. And usually we can do that just with communication with your primary care doctor. And if you don't have one, we'll obtain all the testing necessary prior to your procedure. This will all be done seamlessly and coordinated by our patient coordinator. So, what's the cost? Well, it's not that bad when you consider this is a major investment in yourself. The standard price for an Allure lift, all elements included, is $14,950. That's with the upper eyelids, the lift of the face and neck, and then the resurfacing. If you choose, like many patients do, to do the lower eyelids as well, it's an extra $3,000. But still, for a standard Allure lift with everything and under $15,000 is, in fact, a significant savings. If you were to do these things separately, each procedure, a unique procedure, At most places around the country, you're going to end up spending at least $20,000 easily, if not upwards of $25,000. So when I say that's for absolutely every aspect of your complete facial rejuvenation, what I mean is surgeon fee, anesthesia, supplies, facility costs, no extra hidden prices at all. And this complete facial rejuvenation should last you a lifetime. So don't take my word for it. Take a look at our before and after gallery and listen to what other patients have had to say on our website. There's reviews on Google, Yelp, and on our site. We have over 580 reviews. Almost all of them are 5-star reviews, and they're by actual patients who've volunteered to give their feedback as well as their full name. So look through them, and I'm real grateful for our patients. They're the ones who make all of this worthwhile. And I appreciate their honest feedback and their kind words and sharing for prospective new patients to understand a little bit about our process and the procedure that we offer. So don't waste time. Go ahead, book your 15-minute virtual consultation with me, Dr. Z, right now. And I'll look forward to talking with you and helping you in any way I can. Thanks a lot for listening and take care, guys.